Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of, Days. The Minecraft mod pack where we try to... Oh wait, we don't do that anymore. We don't try to survive. What am I talking about? We just do whatever we want. We do technology. Yeah, that's what we do here. And, because it's a technology channel, I won't talk about building at all. No need to talk about building, okay? Yeah. So what are we doing today? Because it's gotta be technology related. Well, I don't remember. I honestly have no clue what I was doing last. The last time I was in this world was like that was like the day before yesterday. How am I supposed to remember what happened? I mean, clearly I must have been mining or something when I was last on. So, because I had ore in my inventory, but, oh yeah, the last thing we did was we got the blaze spawner working. And I always like to ask myself what the last thing we did was, because, usually that answers what I need to do today, because... Yeah, honestly. No clue why it helps me to remember, but it does. We also need to fix this thing. This needs to be fixed at some point. There's a better way we can do this that costs less energy. But that'll be later down the road. So the first thing we need to make, actually, we don't need to... Do we need to make... What? I don't have slime... Why don't I have... Yeah, no. I don't have slime boots. I don't have a jetpack. What am I doing? Where is my jetpack? Do I have a jet... Yeah, I do have a jetpack. Where's my slime? Oh, it's radioactive. That's great. Where are my slime boots? Oh, why do I have two of these? Oh, it must be for... okay. So I must have gone back and got my stuff. Apparently it hadn't despawned yet. I thought it despawned. I have no clue what happened. So, yeah, it's no longer contaminated. Alright, because we did a horrible job on the spawner, all the blazes in there. You ready to see this? They don't go down. We did a terrible job. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. They all get stuck. They don't go down. The first thing we're gonna do today is fix the blaze farm, because obviously I messed something up, and it's not working right. Or maybe the conveyor belt's being curved to cause problems. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the combustion generator. Actually, let's go do that right now, because there's already been some blazes that have died in our machine, and that's a good thing. Because now we're gonna be, like, able to make energy from them. And that is something that is beautiful. So, remember when I said coal generators are absolutely well, that's changed. You see, coal generators are now the greatest thing ever. They legitimately are useful now. Because we can, instead of using coal, we can use blazes as fuel. It's a little bit like Create, except a bit different. I think it's very different from how Create does it. But hey, at least I didn't just froze into lava like I was planning to do. That would have been amazing, though. I definitely should have done that. Totally should have. Oh, look, another filter. Might as well take that. I might need those later on. Honestly, in my other world, I've been using superconductors a lot. But I had 3 days of game time in my other world. That's ridiculous. This world's only at 13 hours. What am I doing? Well, hopefully this solves our energy problems. I don't know if it will. I doubt it. I probably should have took out the blaze spawner so we could actually make this thing work right. Now, this machine is not the solution to our energy problem. In fact, it's even worse. This is like the opposite. It's like the cause of our energy problem. This is terrible. Everything I do does not work. We need to get like a battery or something, honestly. Tools that have just filled up this I don't know why they're... You know... Wait a second. Isn't this because they're... Yeah, the boss blazes, right? Yeah, okay. Any of those guys bosses look like bosses to you? None of them look like bosses to me. Okay, here we go. Jumping time. Oh. I'm out. Nope, stop. I said I'm out of here. Come on, no. Okay, fine, I'll drop that. This is really not gonna work for me. I'm sorry, but you all need to obey me and become a fuel source. This really isn't supposed to happen in the overworld. So if you're wondering how we got the blaze spawner in the first place, basically you can carry things in this mod pack, and yeah, it's amazing. So I carried the blaze spawner all the way from the nether. Yeah, I think the first step in defusing this giant ticking time bomb is getting rid of this thing. But I can't die while I'm doing it, otherwise I'm gonna lose this spawner for permanently. Okay, we're gonna give this to our good friends over here, the knights. I don't know who lives over there. I think it's knights, but you know, they can have blazes right outside their base for now. What the heck is this garbage? Why did I do this? Oh, I was killed by my own spikes. At least I keep inventory on now. Otherwise, this would be painful. Okay. Shift. Just grab as many of these things as I can. Should we go to water? Use water instead. That's probably the way we should go. I've used this before, but water would probably be the way to go. Okay, I got rid of all the ones that, like, do weird things. Like the ones that make it bend for... I don't know why they're here. It's strange. What was I thinking? Why did I do this? Was I just lazy or something? You know, to be honest, that's probably the answer, but, let's just ignore that. The problem is that, these curved ones, once they're curved, they don't ever become regular. So I can't place them down again. Otherwise, they'll ruin my flow. And that's the problem I was having. Good news is I can just shove in the curved ones back here. So they don't cause any issues. Except when they do that. I want them to go like this. Boom. This is looking much cleaner already. Even though it's still an absolute wreck. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Oh, we have an extra conveyor belt? Where did we get this? Where did this come from? Oh, I think I know. So I think it came from the one that was on top of the spawner, so I need to get another straight one. Okay. Gotta place the spawner on that and then hope everything is good. And the good news is that this design here, this actually works. So, there we go. I have no idea what I changed to make this work. I think it's just that it looks cleaner. Honestly, you see all those people with their fancy iron farms and they're like all made out of glass and stuff and they look really clean? Well, yeah, no wonder they work so good because they're so clean looking. Unlike this mess, which is just still not as clean as an iron farm could be. Why am I talking about iron farms? Suffering inside of our power generator. Oh yes, that is what I like to see. That is industry. Oh, is my iron actually done processing? Is it all done? No, we're just out of salt. Oh, come on. It's okay. Time to make 4,000 salt. Oh my. Okay, that is a lot of salt, isn't it? Where's my salt? I have so much salt, it's permanently frozen my inventory. Yeah, this is a lot of salt. This is more salt than the internet contains. There you go, salt. Do your worst. I'll just put this thing back in the machine. So you now may be wondering, what exactly do we need to do next to actually make this thing, produce energy? And, simple answer is, we need to take our blaze rods and just, shove them in the generator. Oh my, that sounds very dirty. Okay, maybe we should rephrase things in the future, but, energy! Yo, look at all this energy we're producing now. So much energy. It's still not even enough. You know, if we're being honest, I didn't really, realize that, blaze rods had this little energy in them. I always thought blaze rods would have a lot of energy in them. In fact, they're better than coal, because not only are they renewable, but they last for longer, I'm pretty sure. They last for 2,400 ticks in a furnace. Or, well, in a generator in this case. So there you go. I don't know if you can actually use them as fuel in vanilla, though. So that's sad for you if you can't. Folder 2. Yeah, I want to get started with Hbm's mod, you know what I mean? Because you know how many people love that mod? Everybody loves Hbm's mod. Even I love it. I wouldn't be playing it if I didn't love it. So you know it's gotta be good. If I love it, it's definitely good. Speaking of what other people think, how do you think of this interesting design for the base? You know, I don't know how to make mega bases. I need to do that. I need to figure out how to do that. Every time I make a mega base, it turns out like a regular base, but it's like tiny. They're like just really big regular sized base, but not like an actual mega base. Oh my gosh, those blazes really did a number on the forest. Yeah, the Lorax is gonna be really mad at them. Oh my, this is still very... What the heck? Wait a second, show recipes? What hold on a second, what the heck? What are these called? I think I've made crystals, but wait a second, hold on. I wonder if I have tier 5 space... so in Spacecraft 2, I think I have tier 5 ore processing. I don't remember, because it's been so long since I've played in that world. Did I actually get tier 5 ore processing in that world? Because if I did, that is absolutely crazy. I could probably do that in this world, if I wanted to. I probably should. Hey, is there more blazes coming? Yeah, come over here. Get slapped in the machine. Feed the factory, you know what I mean? Alright, I said something about making a template folder now. So, what do we need for a template folder? Well, we need paper. It's pretty simple. And, what is the other? Fluorite. Which, fortunately for us, I actually have some. Like, 4 pieces of this stuff. So, yeah, that's how much I have. I don't think it's used for... The only other thing it's used for is rubber. No, polymer. That is it. This stuff is used for polymer. And maybe toothpaste. Maybe toothpaste. Who knows? You know, they might be putting this stuff in your toothpaste and you just don't know it. But who am I to say things like that? Alright, so this is the greatest thing ever. What I'm making right now, this is going to literally guide us through the entire mod. It has good wisdom, you know what I mean? This stuff, Hbm is right, this does have good wisdom. You should definitely get one of these as fast as possible. ASAP. This thing is amazing. So, what exactly does it do? Well, it allows you to do a lot of things. In fact, the first thing we want to do with this thing is make some interesting things. Speaking of making interesting things, we need to make a burner press right now, because this is actually... We're actually starting this mod really fast. Burner press. Wow, okay, so next episode we're gonna make a burner press, and yeah, I'll see y'all then. Oh wait, that's really abrupt for an ending. So if y'all enjoyed today's episode, then please consider liking and subscribing. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down below. I'll see y'all next time, and goodbye.